Good morning, Shepherd. All right, before I get into it, I'm just gonna say, there's a lot of people here. Like, oh my goodness, compared to the last service, this is crazy. All right, a little bit about me, as Isaiah said. My name is Kennedy. I'm a ninth grader at River Falls High School, and I got confirmed, not this last week, but in January. And Isaiah's just on the edge over here. And yeah, that's pretty much I do soccer and cross country, and I'm just always going as much as I can. So, all right, let's start with the hard stuff before we get into the good part. All right, so I'm not gonna go too far into it, but how many of you know a person, show of hands, that is just overjoyed and loves school? Anyone have that person, know a person like that? Yeah, a few of you? Well, that was me all throughout elementary school. I was the person that loved school, I loved being myself, and I was just so energetic, and I was so excited for the day. Going into middle school, on the other hand, things changed. I fell into a state of mind that wasn't where or who I wanted to be. I stayed here for about 3 years until I got the help that I needed. I thank God every day for bringing me back to me, and more than anything, Him. Going into my freshman year of high school, I knew God had me and I was His. I started making God part of my daily life. I put Him first above all. I prayed morning and night, went to my school Bible study in the morning, started my own Bible study group, and we meet almost every week, and I now attend FCA every Wednesday morning. I also began praying before my soccer games and cross-country meets. God is now a constant part of my life. I mean, He always has been, but I'm choosing to see it now. I forget sometimes that seeing God and choosing God is a choice. He allows us to find Him and see Him, but we have to make that choice. Since 6th grade, God has taught me more than anyone on earth ever could. Because of God, I am where I am and who I am today. God gave me happiness, love, joy, laughter, and hope. Hope and faith that everything is going to be okay, and that through God and with God, I have a chance to live life to the fullest with so many blessings and opportunities to share with others and bring God to everyone around me. This is why I decided to get confirmed this past January, not this past week, just to clarify. I'm just messing with Isaiah. I do this to him all the time, don't worry. I know that Jesus lives within me, and I choose Him. I'm not here to tell you my life story or to convince people to believe in God. My goal is to love like Jesus, serve like Jesus, and dedicate my life to trying to share Jesus through my faith, words, and actions. Thank you.
I don't know how I'm gonna follow that one up. That was pretty good. But hi, I'm Cole. I'm a senior at Stillwater this year, and next year I'm gonna be attending Appalachian State University in North Carolina. So I'm just gonna share a little bit about my testimony with you guys. So during my early years of high school, around freshman to sophomore year, I struggled with my self-esteem a lot. I thought that I didn't really matter, and then I didn't have the drive to live anymore. This wrenching thought in my mind was always there. That I'm not good enough, that I'm not succeeding enough, that I'm not worthy of happiness. This is something that at the time I tried to not let anyone know about. Only my closest friends knew, and even they didn't know much. I felt like I had reached my limit with everything, and I almost never felt good enough. But then I learned I wasn't alone. On one of the mission trips I went on, one of the students who was also on the trip talked about his experience with these feelings of self-worthlessness, the same ones I had been having. It was amazing to hear that someone else had gone through the same pains too. I also realized that there were so many important people in my life who cared about me and loved me no matter what. They helped me discover that my worth was not based on arbitrary things, but based on their love for me and God's love for me. I learned that beating yourself up over little things didn't help me get better, and that the person that I can thank the most for that, getting me through that time, is God. Because He is the one that brought those people into my life. He is the one that is always beside me, even when I feel like no one is. He is the one that is always around for me. He's always there and always will be. So now I'm here because of the work that God has done in my life. Today I am a son of God who knows I was put here for a reason, who knows his worth in God, who knows that God is the shining light in the dark valleys that we sing about in almost every song. And even though life is not perfect at all, I know I still struggle all the time. I also know that I can always trust God, in the amazing path He has created for me. Thank you.